G'day, I'm Deane Parker. We're here today. We've got 3 different brands of Packrafts. We're going to review them, see the pluses and the minuses of each of those boats, and give you a video review. Big shout out to Glenn from Blue Duck Packrafting and Barney from Packraft New Zealand for supplying the boats we're going to be using today.
Hey guys, I'm Dennis from Christchurch.
Hi, I'm Corinne. I'm a Capricorn. I like long walks on the beach. Hi, my name's Krisha. I'm just out here for a good day.
What's your initial reactions?
I usually paddle a medium narwhal, so I'm quite looking forward to paddling something a little bit narrower with smaller tubes, and definitely has that more capability to kind of tip and go on the side a little bit. So yeah, it'll be exciting to try these 3. So in terms of valve, we've got the Kokopelli that's got the lee field valve, then the Blue Duck's got the Boston, and the Alpacka has their own design.
They're all shaped differently in the rear, aren't they? Behind the seat.
Yeah,
It'd be interesting to see how that affects their performance.
I like the Blue Duck. They've got the
carrying.
carry straps.
That's
Which
definitely
I'm guessing is what they're for. I like that. You can see decent range of adjustment here relative to really just a couple of fixed points, although they do adjust quite well, at least for my size. And the Mage has got, multi-adjustment as well. Yeah, so just looking at the floors, both the Mage and the Kokopelli have got full-length removable floors that will roll up along with a separate seat on top, whereas the Hurunui, the Blue Duck, is fully integrated into the raft itself, so no pulling in, taking out. They're all self-bailers. And the interesting one is how these handle a lot of water, which one's going to drain more quicker, given the full floor may obstruct drainage a bit. So I've had a sit and a little paddle in the Kokopelli. So I normally am in a narwhal, so probably the key thing I notice is it's a lot less stable than the narwhal. It moves very well side to side. The backrest's pretty good. It's got good padding in the backrest, and I think the adjustments to me, so I'm 6 foot, so I fit in this feels pretty good, and I've got the strap adjustments seem fine in terms of the ability for me to get in and adjust. It looks small, but I do fit pretty well. Really heavy duty fabric there.
That's probably quite a bit heavier, I would imagine, than this is super light.
And I do have a Hurunui. I don't have the one though with the new knee braces, so it's going to be great to try that. Yeah, it seems to have a slightly bigger air volume in the side tubes in particular. So I'm going to be interested, for me to try the others to see how they compare.
Decent amount of room in the T-zips for your overnighters, whereas I'd say this is probably more of a day use, although you do have the straps to put something on the front or even a bow bag.
I think definitely for trips though, I would prefer to have my things inside the tubes. I've had packs on the outside, or even having weight on the front. I just find not as stable as having things inside. So for me, I would quite like one of the just having a T-zip for me would be quite useful for multi-day.
So the 3 boats that we're testing today are from the latest innovative designs in Packrafts. Packrafts have been around for a long time, but what we've seen in these latest boats is more features that are going to make the boats more suitable for paddling whitewater. We're talking about more rocker, we're talking about secondary stability, we're talking about a self-bailing that's going to drain fast but not slow you down. These features are pretty much incorporated in all 3 of these boats, but they're from different manufacturers and they have slightly different purposes. So today's going to be really interesting to give it a try and see what we can see as far as the differences between each boat.
feeling. So having come from that narwhal, feeling of being up on edge, and I think you do have to be more aware of coming into eddies or ultimate currents, right? The boat reacts quicker, like ducking in behind some of the little rock eddies, especially I think the Mage and the Rodeo, very nimble, very quick to turn. The Hurunui less so, which is probably a trade-off to it has more stability or initial stability, but it's actually coming from still water where they feel very unstable into moving water. I think that secondary stability takes over. You actually have more confidence, to me, in the moving water than the still. I enjoyed paddling all three. I'd say the Rodeo, obviously, with its probably a bit more robust, good roadside boat without the zip. Again, the Mage, very quick change of direction, very quick rotation when you get out into some of the strong currents that we had today. And yeah, again, I'd agree the Hurunui definitely feels the most stable, but the other two are probably a little bit more manoeuvrable. But good fun, feeling that, and I would say that the pressure on the boat in current actually is way more better than I would have thought from just sitting there tipping myself around in still water. So I really enjoyed that part of it, and I'd love to have another 5-6 hours having a go at them again.
But for the features, with the zip on the Hurunui, and it does feel more stable. But if I couldn't buy Hurunui, then this one here would have been a really good choice as well.
I really like these bits as well. I think that just makes it so much easier to maneuver around. And yeah, paddling the Mage, I just kept forgetting that it's a lot edgier than my narwhal, so I wasn't like, I got caught off guard by how tippy it was. But I think given a bit more time in it, I think it would be really fun.
This boat here, if I had better paddling skills, I can imagine that that it's a lot of fun.
I think about how long you might be in these boats as well. So if you're sitting in them for 5-6 hours, I'd be looking at the different backrests and also the thigh straps as to how comfortable and the various padding options. There might just be something to think about.
I do really like the padding
okay,
options.
they
And the
nice
snack pouch at the
straps.
back, like
Yeah.
that.
And a big thanks to Deane Parker Adventure Channel for putting the day on